Play is an unprioritized habit as we get older. I found some research that shows how play increases our overall happiness and well-being. So, let's break down the science of play.
Our creativity drops as we age. The UK government issued a report on creativity, education, and the economy. They wanted to test young people's ability to think in divergent or nonlinear ways. They looked at children aged 3 to 5, 8 to 10, 13 to 15, and 25. The ability to think creatively drops from 98% to 2%.
Here's another fun fact. Now, when we are the age of 25, our logical center, it is developed. So finally, at 25, it's fully developed. We are ready to go from a logic perspective. Kids don't necessarily rely on logic. Their imagination is running wild.
Play enhances problem solving.
Play is very common when you look at animals, because this is a way for them to learn and a way for their brain to activate those particular centers where they can role play. If we are in danger, what's going to happen?
After a school in the US faced a shootout, the children created a shooter game to cope.
Whoa, that's scary. Like, why are you recreating the scenario? But they let it play out.
Here's how it worked.
So there were a group of kids that were the bad guys and that were the shooters. And then there were a group of kids that were just kids and they had to escape this. So sometimes the kids would get caught, they would get shot, they would die. And at other times, the kids would actually find a way to negotiate, find a way to hide, find a way to capture the shooters. So they were essentially role playing, and they were also building strategies in the case that this happened again. And I thought that was fascinating because now these kids were more open to talking about it. No teacher had to intervene. The kids did this themselves. And I think that that's brilliant.
We'll engage more of our brains.
Nothing fires up the brain like play. When you are in play, you are engaging your emotions, you're engaging your memory, you're engaging your logic, you're engaging your imagination, your creativity, your motor skills. Play is the perfect intersection between your logical reasoning and your unbound exploration.
We'll embrace the unknown.
The way that education works, our systems in the world, is that there is always a right answer. Think of how many tests now are multiple choice. So this particular philosophy of the beginner's mind comes up a lot in martial arts. So Shoshin means beginner's mind. It's the mind of someone that is still learning, is curious, is asking questions, it's searching for answers and might not necessarily have the answers, okay? And often when we are adults, we go into situations like, yo, I got all the answers. And we like being right because we've been validated for being right when we were younger.
We'll laugh more.
Children laugh 400 times a day. Adults laugh 15 times a day. Children laugh 27 times more than adults. When you start to infuse elements of play into your work becomes more fun. So my question to you is, how will you infuse play into your life?